Hi, this is Nikki and I'm here to share part 2 of today's message. So I was just going to pull when I was loading up the last video and say this is for all those who are on a twin flame soul to soul journey, and I share guidance that comes through for me and my journey and for others who come to me for healings and readings, and it's all part of this big soul group bringing each other back into the light. And when I was uploading the last video, I asked to pull a Work Your Light Oracle. And the card that came out was Share Your Voice. And I kid you not. I mean, I was like, looked at it and I was like, okay, stop it. So I'm going to read the description. And it says, share your voice, come out of the cave, and you are being called to share your voice. Perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed. Sculpted for lifetimes, the voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, but we also heal the planet at large. When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call a missing piece of you home. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on the planet. If you have kept your soul's voice silenced or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life-changing for you. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There has never been a better time in history than right now to rise up, speak your truth, and share your soul's voice. If you feel fearful, know that you are not alone and that the world needs your unique tone in order to harmonize. As we each rise up and share our song, we make it easier for the next person to do the same. Express yourself, share your voice, speak to those who can hear you. Write your story. So again, just an amazing little confirmation to say for those who are so inclined and feel drawn to sharing their story, then just an amazing way to say yes, be part of this TF storybook. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to share a sacred geometry card, again for guidance about what we need to do or what we need to know. And look at that, it is prosperity. So this is, interestingly, this card keeps coming up time and time again, along with today's message about dreaming big and stepping into your full starlight abundance, right? And that's abundance in all areas of your life. And so the message is dream big. The new energy is asking us to revisit and redefine how we want to perceive many human concepts to help us recreate a reality that reflects a new and more expanded consciousness. The way in which we perceive and experience our state of prosperity is important to the creation of our new reality. The word prosperity originates from the Latin word prosperous, which means doing well. But this entails much more than just our financial wellness. The original meaning encompassed the totality of our well-being, including our health and happiness, as well as our success. Sadly, it seems that we have lost this meaning over time. We have grown accustomed to measuring our success and thus our prosperity by the reflection of our bank accounts. The new energy invites us to reconsider our feelings of joy, love, compassion, and connection to self and others, in addition to the fulfillment of our more mundane and physical needs. All are part of our sense of prosperity. In this activation, the abundance of rich, deep, and vibrant colours refers to the abundance of experiences that the universe provides in any given moment. Experiences that resonate with all parts of our being and activate all the energy centres in our body. The swirling movements indicate the constant change that is at the core of our human experience. That's so brilliant. As soon as I say about the change that happens, my washing machine starts going crazy. Because change creates swirls of fear within us that we are letting go of. So I love that. Honestly, my washing machine is always so in sync with these messages. So the swirling movements indicate the constant change that is at the core of our human experience. Their predominantly green and turquoise colours indicate the importance of letting all of these experiences flow through the heart centre, where we can connect them with our inner truth before we express them into the external world. The forest in the background and the double squares support the activation of prosperity on the level of our earthly plane and in our daily lives, so that all of our needs are fulfilled, those on the emotional and spiritual plane, as well as the ones that ensure our physical survival and well-being. The flowers at the corners represent the beautiful potential for new life, new possibilities, and new richness that grows from each moment. The number 8 is the manifestation number, referring to our capacity to create our reality and our prosperity on this earth plane through an open heart and clear, focused intent. So, take a moment to go inside and contemplate the prosperity in your life. Do you feel prosperous? How are you prosperous? What areas would you like to be more prosperous? Write down everything and everyone that enriches your life and notice how long your list really is. So, the fact that this is going along with this message about sharing your voice, because it is saying about, you know, entering into that state of frequency of gratitude, because when you kind of put down your story onto paper, it allows you to see it from kind of a more objective space, because you can reflect on it and just really appreciate how far you've come in your self-healing, how far you've come in the awareness of this cosmic journey that we're all part of. And so it, again, like I've been saying, it's a really cathartic process, because it will help you. It will help you release. It will help you step into a higher vibration of gratitude for your journey. So there you go. So these are the two messages. Prosperity, being grateful for everything, and prosperity in the richness of your life, of your relationships, of your experiences, everything. And the other guidance was share your voice. I mean, just quite amazing. So there you go. And look, there's the pyramid in the background. Just gorgeous. So I hope that helps. And the last, I was just led to read letter 101. So room 101 is where you want to put things that you don't want anymore. And so the letter 101 is about saying it's time to let go of all those fears. It's time to let go of basically, you know, hiding, you know, letting go of the fear, and just stepping into the full essence of who you are here to be, and to shine your light. So 101, concentrate on you. Concentrate your energies and what makes your light shine really bright. After all, we are here to remember that we are pillars of light, crystalline light that creates waves across the universe. Each of us sends out so much light, it could power a whole solar system. So think about that. Focus on what our mission is here, to really understand and appreciate the bigger picture of what we're here for. The more you learn and the more you remember, the more I am awoken into who I am and who we are. Keep it up. Keep love. Well, there you go. Again, crazy in sync, right? We are here to remember that we are crystalline beams of light, and we are here to use that light for a purpose. So, 101 from book 2. You are my ray of light in my heart. You radiate love out of you like a huge bubble that fills my every thought. Every breath I take, I breathe in you. The beauty of your love vibration is sending literal shivers through my body like waves of electric currents, stirring my body to the awakening of my soul. There is so much that I want to tell you, so much that we're going to do together. So much passion we are going to have together, living every moment in a state of unconditional love. Bliss, soulful bliss. I love that. The beauty of your love vibration is sending literal shivers through my body, like waves of electric currents, stirring my body to the awakening of my soul. Wow. I mean, it's not very often you can say that, is it? I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. So, last one. You have to know that I think about you all the time. I dream of you at night, and I daydream about you in the day when I should be working. It's always been the same since I first met you. It was like a thunderbolt hit me in the heart and shook me up. Straight away I felt it, the deep sense of peace and true, true, true love. It felt so real and it felt so right. And then the fear set in. What if I give myself into this fully and then I lose you? I just couldn't bear that, so I never let myself, but I know that has been hopeless. I just make myself miss you more and more and more. You are the reason that I'm coming home, to you, to me, and to us. Okay, well, so this morning, in this morning's video, I was saying about I had a dream last night of my twin, which is really unusual. And I dreamt that we had children. And in the morning, I felt this really sense of like sadness in the heart, which I knew was coming from my twin. And so this is exactly, again, what's been reflected in this letter. You know, you have to know that I think about you all the time. I dream of you at night. And it is that deep, you know, we give each other that deep sense of peace, but then there's that fear and that sadness, right? And so that is, you know, just to be aware that, you know, I felt it this over the last couple of days, especially this weekend, then I'm sure that others have too. And it is, again, just send them love, you know, just say, that you are always here for them. The door is always open. You know, there is always love. So, I hope that helps. I'm just feeling like, what do I want to do? I just feel that I want to do another Work Your Light card. So, another Work Your Light card wants to come out. And it is the Ever Unfolding Rose. Oh my God. This card. Okay. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it. To let life crack you open, to open through hurt and loss, to allow what is falling away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies, as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at the moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open, no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you're going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing, to open yourself up to the truth that perhaps as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day, in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open, because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. The seas may not all be smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held. One day, not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. Well, what a beautiful ending to the message. So there you go. I feel quite choked up by that. So there you go, the Ever Unfolding Rose. And if you would like to take part in telling your TF story, please do. Again, all details are in the link. I just need an email and then I will send you a set of questions which will help you to frame your story. So I hope that helps. All right, take care. Bye.